them in the end zone a handful of times. He protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. Oh no, right at the start, he loses the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now the free agent signee from Philadelphia, it's DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe, Mike. Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. With that, let's get a look at the Bears draft class for 2024. Obviously, highlighted by those 2 top 10 picks, both from what was the Pac-12. Caleb Williams at number 1, Rome Odunze at number 9. Chicago trying to jumpstart this offense. They finished 27th in passing in 2023.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. He'll try to run with Swift, and he will dive into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. That gets to the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Take a look here at those receiving numbers. Game a week ago. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On the give, it's Swift. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Allen in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. On fourth down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, fourth-round pick, Torrey Taylor, to punt for Chicago. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. They run with the longtime Bengal, Joe Mixon. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this ball incomplete on third down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. On the return is Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Daniil Hunter with the stop. On the bootleg, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll try it now, and it's Herbert. And he's going to have the Bears, and he's going to have the Chargers. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is... They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Moore going in motion. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Let's go. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
First grab of the game for the rookie Odunze. It's a first down. We'll try and run the option left. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense. Still first down.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still
in trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll try and run with Mixon. A second effort, and he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are on the board. It's 10-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. Whoa. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look them over during the break. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. They manage to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Desmond King. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Velus Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. When that last possession results in the pick, you'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Now Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Bears.
Moore going in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Catch made there by Allen. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
They run out of the gun, and it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal. To throw is Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second and goal. Williams. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run here with Swift. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. To the left side. He's got Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Bears first down. On the handoff, this is Herbert. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be taken down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Texans 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. To throw, it's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins.
Here we go.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so, until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game.
Neutral zone infraction.
I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Automatic first down.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now Stroud. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion now, it's Collins. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and long.
On the quick, right?
To throw is Stroud. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Williams. He's got his big target, Everett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Moore going in motion. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kyler Gordon there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver.
Right.
He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
He'll be forced outright. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
The Texans getting all set to punt as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st down, it's Swift. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This defense in desperate need of a stop. And here comes 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll put Everett in motion here. Here's Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Stroud. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker before the ball was snapped. We see so often they get antsy, they start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. But in this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. He's going to have a Texans 1st down. They come up with a big one there. to keep the drive moving, and then some. From the gun, here's Stroud, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
A second down throw for Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll go. It's Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 36. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Herbert. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try the option here. 1st down and more inside the 40. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Let's go. They will run it over center with Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On the give, it's Swift. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.